It's Sunday evening, 8:15. The sunset. We're on Homer Lake still. Isn't that pretty? Tim, we're doing our journals, and I got up to get my map, and I saw the sunset, and I thought, I gotta take a picture of that. With our canoes. It's going. We had a busy day yesterday. We didn't tape. I taped the, what is it called? You imagine it flying backwards as I'm on tape?
Yeah, don't fall in the lake again.
We didn't tape yesterday other than the sunset.
Yeah.
So we'll go back to yesterday and talk about what we did yesterday.
What did we do? Oh.
Yesterday we decided we wanted to go to Pipe Lake and then Burn. And
Yeah.
we went, there was quite a few, 8 total portages.
5 lakes.
5 lakes we went through. And we set out, actually yesterday we set out here at 9:30 to go to the car because we had to drive to the Sawbill Outfitters to get our permit.
Saw 13 lakes if you count those.
Yeah. And
a river. Temperance River.
Yep. So we got our permit. We came back. We went through a couple campgrounds. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then we came back, and we got back around noon. And probably around 1 o'clock we set out. Oh no. 2 o'clock we set out. Because I had written it down in my journal. I remembered yesterday. So we set out at 2 o'clock to go to Pipe Lake and then to Burn Lake. And we probably got about close to halfway up Pipe, didn't we, when we decided to turn around?
Yeah. First we had to go to the portage to East Pipe Lake.
Yeah.
And then Pipe Lake. East Pipe Lake was nice.
It was really nice. I'm surprised there wasn't any. The sun's right in my eyes, so I have my hat tilted down. So then we went to Pipe, and Pipe was so big.
Yeah. The portages were bad. It's far away from everything, so we thought we were not going to camp there.
Yeah, so then we turned around and went to the portages again, and some other portages to get to Vern. Vern was super windy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really windy. That's why we had all the trouble.
Yeah. It was almost
Stopped
like
to check out a campsite.
Yeah, so we get to a campsite and it has a big rock slope like this, but steeper, didn't it?
Yeah, bigger.
We both put our canoes up on the rock. We look around. We liked it, didn't we? It was a nice campsite.
That's the campsite we were going to go to.
Yep.
We're going to go to anything. If we're going to leave this, we're going to go to anything.
So then Tim got his canoe out and started paddling, and I got my canoe out in the water and stepped in. And as I lifted up my other foot that was on the rock, there went the canoe. Sploosh! I went flying in, everything in the canoe was floating. So I yelled at Tim to help, so he got the canoe back onto the rock. By that time I had gotten up on the rock and was starting to try to get all the water out of the canoe. The canoe was absolutely full. I was drenched. I got the water out. When Tim came by me, all of a sudden I look, and there's Tim's canoe floating down the lake.
Yeah.
So
It did good.
yeah, I know. So I jumped in the canoe, paddled over to it.
It was windy.
It was so windy. I couldn't figure out how to hold it and paddle at the same time. So finally I had a bit of string and I tied it to it, and then we got it over. So then we went to the other campsite on Vern Lake.
Yep.
And we weren't. It was all right. We weren't too crazy about that one, though, were we?
Yeah, nothing happened there.
You know what, though? Had we camped on that one, and we had that rainstorm. Remember that one sleeping pad area?
Yeah.
That's where you said it looks like that's where the water goes.
Yeah, that's right. It would have been flooded out. So good thing we didn't camp there.
Yeah. So anyways, we took this other portage through Whack Lake.
The portage, everybody says, don't take that one. It's
Yeah.
swamp. It's pure swamp. It's hell.
So we took it, and the first portage, it was actually the best portage out of the ones we had out for that whole day. But then the second one was a bit of a swamp, wasn't it? The first.
The second one was a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the one where I said, this is the best hell we've been in
Yeah.
yet.
It wasn't really swampy. It was just because of it was a stream between Whack Lake and Homer Lake,
Yeah.
and there was so many rocks that you just had to walk through this stream a bit before you could get to the portage. And then they took care of it because they had like boards out for you to walk, like little bridges.
Yeah. It wasn't bad. I didn't think it was bad.
Well, when we got to the other end, it was a big sloping rock down.
To go into Whack Lake.
Yeah, no, into Homer Lake.
No, into Whack
It
Lake.
was to Whack Lake?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're right. So we put the canoes down, and I think I was helping you. Wasn't I helping you with your canoe? Getting it down because it was just a straight, almost straight slope rock.
Yeah.
And it was like someone pushed my canoe and it just went, just like sledding down the snow hill, hit the water and just glided across the water, didn't it?
Just perfect as you could be.
And I was standing in the water and I went to go like jump for it and Tim's like, don't
Yeah,
jump, don't
Don't
jump.
go for it. I didn't want you to fall in the water again.
No. So then this time Tim went and got my canoe.
Yeah, there's no wind, so it was pretty easy for me to
Yeah.
bring it back.
So then today, so that was out. We got back at 6:30, so we were gone for 4.5 hours, and it was a real tough day. And I think we both kind of decided,
Today would be the easy day.
yeah. But we decided to stay in the campsite, didn't we? Where we are.
Yeah, we decided to stay here because it was as nice as anything we'd seen. There's no reason not to.
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought too. I thought it would be a lot of. I'm just going to turn this to make sure I can see myself.